If you're watching this, it's probably because you're tired of being strong, tired of waiting, tired of hoping. Don't skip this, because this message might be exactly what you need right now. You are not weak for feeling like this. You are human. Being exhausted does not mean you lack faith. Feeling overwhelmed does not mean Allah is disappointed in you. Crying at night does not mean you're failing. It means you've been strong for too long without rest. Some people get tired from work. Some get tired from people. And some get tired from life itself. And when that happens, your soul starts whispering things like, I can't do this anymore. What's the point? Nothing is changing. But listen to me. Just because you feel weak right now does not mean you are weak. Even the strongest believers felt this way. Do you know the Prophet ﷺ cried? Not once, not twice. He felt pain. He felt rejection. He felt loneliness. There were moments when he stood alone, rejected by his own people, bleeding, heartbroken, and he could have said, enough. But he didn't. Why? Because Allah does not test hearts that have no strength. Allah tests the hearts He knows can survive the storm, even when they don't feel like they can. If you are being tested right now, it is not because Allah wants to break you. It is because Allah is building, let's be honest. You're not tired because you're lazy. You're tired because you've tried. You made dua. You waited. You stayed patient. But the answer didn't come, or it didn't come the way you hoped. You worked hard, but things didn't change. You trusted people, and they left. You stayed silent, and no one noticed. And after a while, your heart got tired of hoping. So you started thinking, maybe Allah forgot me. Maybe I'm not meant to be happy. Maybe this is just my life. But listen carefully. Delayed does not mean denied. Silence does not mean absence, and waiting does not mean Allah isn't working. Allah sees what you don't. When you think nothing is happening, Allah is rearranging things you cannot see. Sometimes Allah delays what you want, because what you want in that moment would actually harm you later. Sometimes Allah removes people because they were blocking your growth. Sometimes Allah breaks your plans because His plan is safer for your soul. And sometimes Allah allows you to reach the edge so you finally stop relying on everything else and hold on to Him alone. Not because He wants you desperate, but because He wants you connected. Here is a truth most people don't talk about. Most people quit right before things change. They stop praying right before relief. They give up right before ease. They walk away right before the door opens. Not because Allah was far, but because the test became heavy. And maybe that's where you are right now, at the final stretch, at the hardest part, at the moment where your soul is saying, I don't have anything left. But listen to this. If you truly had nothing left, you wouldn't be here listening to this. The fact that you're still searching for hope means Allah hasn't let go of you, and He never will. Allah says He is close to the broken heart, not the perfect heart, not the always strong heart, the broken one, the one that cries silently, the one that prays with no words left, the one that just says, Ya Allah, you know. Those are the du'as Allah loves because they come from truth. And let me tell you something powerful. Allah is not preparing you for ease yet. He is preparing you to handle the ease. Because blessings without strength can destroy a person, so Allah strengthens you first. Let me speak to you directly now. You, yes, you. the one who feels invisible, the one who feels behind in life, the one who feels tired of being strong. Please don't give up today. Not because life is easy, not because tomorrow is guaranteed, but because your story is not finished yet. There are people you haven't met yet who will need the version of you that survives this. There are prayers you made years ago that are still making their way to you. And there is a future version of you who will look back and say, "I'm glad I didn't quit." Purpose doesn't always feel like motivation. Sometimes purpose feels like survival. Some days, your only purpose is to stay alive. And that is enough. Waking up is enough. Trying again is enough. Not giving up is enough. Allah does not expect perfection from you. He expects sincerity. And sincerity looks like getting back up, even when your knees are shaking. One day, maybe soon, maybe later, you will realize something. That this pain taught you boundaries. That this waiting taught you patience. That this loneliness taught you reliance on Allah. So if today is one of those days where you feel like giving up, don't make a permanent decision based on a temporary feeling. Rest, but don't quit. Cry, but don't walk away. Pause, but don't lose hope, because Allah is not done with you. And if all you can do today is survive, that is strength, that is faith, and that is enough. May Allah give peace to your heart. May He replace your exhaustion with calm. And may you one day realize that this moment you almost gave up was the moment everything was about to change. Stay. Keep going. Allah is with you, and you'll understand why things happened the way they did. Not now, but later. Allah always reveals the wisdom after the lesson is complete. So if today is one of those days where you feel like giving up, don't make a permanent decision based on a temporary feeling. Rest, but don't quit. Cry, but don't walk away. Pause, but don't lose hope, because Allah is not done with you. And if all you can do today is survive, that is strength, that is faith, and that is enough. May Allah give peace to your heart. May He replace your exhaustion with calm. And may you one day realize that this moment you almost gave up was the moment everything was about to change. Stay. Keep going. Allah is with you. If this message touched your heart, then don't leave without sharing it. You might inspire someone who really needs it today. And for more reminders, hope, and guidance, click subscribe and join our family of hearts seeking Allah's light. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a message that could change your day or even your life.